Hi, this is Gary Kay, and you're watching a video version of my Rants and Raves podcast, and I'm excited today to be joined by Altia Systems, and you may know Altia is the company that brought the PanaCast camera to ISE. I got really excited about that product and tried to buy stock in the company, but of course they're not public yet. Now they've got a new product that they're going to debut here on our Rants and Raves podcast. This will be a rAVe. It's a brand new product that I'll let them talk about and introduce to you. But let's run through who we have on the phone with us. Or on the video with us, I should say. rAVe. I can never exactly pronounce that the right way. But it's the CEO. Khan is the CEO and president of Altia Systems. Did I do that okay, or what? How do I?
rAVe. No problem. It's fine. It's a tough name.
Okay. And Priya, how are you doing? Good to see you again. And I'll let you guys introduce the others in the room and tell us what we're going to watch.
I'm Jesse.
Jesse Chen, product management. Osman Ahmed, key development, software development engineer, and Naveed Alam, VP of software engineering.
Now, obviously, we're seeing everyone is seeing a few different views here. Obviously, you're seeing me in one of the screens. At the bottom, we've got a camera basically tightly focused on you, and then we have a great overall room shot, which is a great demo of your PanaCast camera, because it's a small room, but all of a sudden you're seeing everything in the room without any distortion. So everybody turn to that camera and wave so they can see how that looks, and so you kind of get a perspective as to what we're looking at here. So if you don't know about Altia Systems and the PanaCast product, you're about to find out more about them, but you should check them out at altiasystems.com, which is ALTIA systems.com, and the PanaCast and PanaCast 2 products. Let's talk about your brand new launch. They're going to debut something brand new here on rAVe.
Yes, we are, and we're excited to be here, Gary. Thank you for the opportunity. So, if you remember the last time we connected, we had introduced Intelligent Zoom. We've been working for a while now on a new product called PanaCast Whiteboard. And this is something we've worked very closely with Intel R&D, and we're happy to announce it as a collaboration product. It's a software product. And what it does is effectively it lets our PanaCast camera, not only act as a camera that gives you the full 180-degree view, or with the sensing software, where it does intelligent zoom, but now in addition, it's a computer vision-based software algorithm that will detect a whiteboard anywhere within the field of view. It will do it automatically, or you can tell it manually, and you can kind of demarcate it. And then it'll pull that out. It'll square it up, make it look as if you're looking at it just directly, and present that to you as a second video stream. So now the one physical device is giving you two video channels, the second one being a virtual camera. And it's, if you think about how people collaborate, all of us we just walk up to a whiteboard and start writing, and that's how we share ideas. Whiteboards are everywhere. They're the most ubiquitous tool out there.
And by the way, we're talking about regular whiteboards. We're not even talking about expensive electronic whiteboards. We're talking about the kind you get at Staples and Home Depot, or in Office Depot for $75.
Exactly. And the thing we were trying to solve is, let's say if I'm a remote participant, and I'm with PanaCast now, I feel really good about seeing everybody kind of reading the room, learning the body language, who's engaged, who's not, when to talk, when to stop. But now when they start writing on a whiteboard, then typically you feel a little lost. You feel like, what's going on? I'm kind of not in the conversation. Well, with PanaCast Whiteboard, you'll get a second channel, and the second channel will be coming in as a camera, or it can come in as a content channel, and it'll just show you the whiteboard as if you're just standing across with the group, working around the whiteboard. Demonstrate this.
Let's see what it looks like.
All right. So I'm going to have Osman kind of show you how it works.
Yeah. So you'll see me. I'm in the other camera, so that's what.
Can you hear Osman? Okay.
I can.
All right. Cool.
So I'm in the second camera, and so what I'll do is I'll share my screen, so you get to see how a person will use the whiteboard, and after I stop sharing my screen, you will see on your end how it actually looks on a remote end. Say if So I'll share my screen inside of Zoom.
Okay.
I'll share my desktop.
If you can look at the.
Yeah, there you go. So that's Osman's desktop.
Yeah.
And you're going to see behind him. I don't know if you can see the kind of the trapezoidal looking whiteboard, right?
Yeah, I do.
That's a big board. It's maybe, I don't know. Let's see.
It's 6 by 4.
Yeah, probably even
Maybe
bigger.
8 by 4.
Maybe
actually.
8 by
Yeah.
4.
8 by 4.
It's huge.
Just
And so you're going to see, yeah, there you go. Naveed's kind of pointing to the corners. You see, it's a big whiteboard, right?
Yep.
So, yeah. So what you can see is this is the the controlling window of our app, and you can already see that the video that's being projected inside of Zoom is coming from this app.
Yeah.
And the whiteboard is just a secondary feature. So once I click on this whiteboard, it will launch a separate window that starts displaying the whiteboard. So this is the first step that we go through. This is automatic detection that we call it, to find the whiteboard. And what you'll see is on this window, we have this marker on this whiteboard indicator that we call on the whiteboard, and this helps detect where the whiteboard is. And the reason why we have this is if users have 2 whiteboards inside of a room, this will tell the algorithm to find this specific whiteboard.
So basically what it's doing is it's finding the whiteboard and it's image mapping it, and it's also re-squaring it up, because the camera that's actually shooting this is shooting it from the side.
Exactly, exactly right. You got it. And so now you see the window, right? And he's going to share it. And now on his desktop, and you can see it looks like you're just standing straight in front of it.
Right.
And you can read everything very easily. And
can you write on the whiteboard so we can see what that's like?
Yeah. Priya's going to go add. Let's add rAVe.
So now remember that what they're looking at is coming from a camera that's at a probably 120-degree angle, I'm guessing, approximately, from the whiteboard itself. Maybe a 100-degree angle from the whiteboard itself. So it's squaring it up. It's not distorting the image, and it's as if the camera was pointing directly at it at 90 degrees. Exactly.
And now he's going to show that to you as a second feed, and you can click on it. So now you'll have a choice to click on the whiteboard or on, the camera. And we'll show you some more of the technology built in.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and stop sharing my screen and share the whiteboard as a content share window inside of Zoom.
Okay.
So
this will show me presenting 2 things: my camera and this whiteboard.
Right.
So sorry. And you can just see, like, it feels, as you said, exactly, right? Even though the camera is at a pretty sharp angle to the whiteboard, it just looks exactly normal, right?
Yep, it does. It's squared up, and I'm impressed. And one indicator of how well it does squaring it up is if you look at the square, the little image device that you put on the whiteboard, you can see that it is squared and not distorted.
Exactly. And you got it exactly right. It's a set of concentric black and white squares, and that image, it says, oh, that's a unique image. Let me start walking from that image to figure out where the boundaries are. Osman, why don't you go ahead and show the image enhancement technology?
So is this a while you're doing that, while you're setting that up, go ahead. Is this a firmware upgrade to the PanaCast 2 cameras, or how does this work?
Yeah. Great question. Actually, it's not. It's a separate software product. Now, I'll ask Naveed or maybe Osman to explain, but it's an annual license. It's, again, a super affordable annual license. It takes the feed from the camera and then creates a secondary feed. By the way, now what you're seeing is the enhanced mode.
Yeah, we're sharpening it up.
And it's just making it that much easier to kind of figure out what's going on and what people, sometimes people may write a light marker, or they might write in a color that's kind of hard to read.
Yeah, right. You probably wouldn't want to keep it in enhanced mode all the time because it's a little noisy from the far sight.
That's right. Yeah, it does have some noise in it because and so now Priya is writing with an orange marker, and sometimes orange is hard to read.
Yeah. So this is a good mode to put it in sort of temporarily, so you can grab the content and then move away from it, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. And then also, I think Osman will show you. So we have a little handy feature to where, let's say you want to, you write something down, everybody wants to make a notation, you can take a picture. It'll take a picture, put it on your desktop. You can then mail it out at the end as a set of minutes for the meeting.
Very creative.
Yeah, thank you. Naveed, do you want to comment on the product and how we're selling?
So how will people use it? This is a
Windows application that is specifically designed and works with PanaCast camera, because PanaCast camera has the capability to capture the whole room.
Right.
So this Windows application, when it is installed on Windows 7, 8, or 10, it also enables a virtual camera driver. So all the third-party applications, video conferencing like Zoom, Skype for Business, they can take advantage of this virtual camera inside their application. So instead of choosing their webcam, now they can choose a camera named PanaCast Vision. And
that's a new name for our app. You remember we had an app called PanaCast EPTZ?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was a mouthful. So Jesse figured out that that was not a cool name. Vision's a lot better.
So that's how this application enables the whiteboard to be used as a virtual camera, or you can use whiteboard as a content share screen, because this application also pops up the whiteboard as a rendered screen on your Windows desktop.
Okay. All right.
With the virtual camera, you can actually share your whiteboard, share your video, and also share, let's say, a PowerPoint deck.
Right.
Since many of us function that way.
Yep. So when is this going to be available, and how much is it?
Jesse, Priya?
Yeah.
So we'll launch that next week, and then the price will be $199 annually.
The $199 per year is the license, and
Okay.
per camera, and it's coming out next week.
$199 per year.
Yep.
Mhm.
And launches next week. All right.
Yep.
Excellent.
We're going to be showing it off at InfoComm. Would love people to come by and check it out.
Yeah, and Altia Systems is at InfoComm in booth 3770. You want to go by, and if you're not an integrator of their products yet, if you're doing collaboration rooms, if you're doing small meeting rooms, and you're doing video conferencing at any, whether it be consumer-based or commercial-grade video conferencing, you need to take a look at their cameras. They have some unique features. If you're not familiar with exactly how the PanaCast system works, you can go to our website at rAVepubs.com and Google PanaCast, and you'll see a great demo that we did like this, a video demo that we did before ISE. And then, of course, you can go to altiasystems.com and learn more about it. I look forward to seeing you guys next in a couple of weeks at InfoComm, and I appreciate you doing this demo.
Yes, thank you. Great catching up, Gary.
You too. And of course, you can see all of the news that we have about InfoComm at rAVepubs.com/InfoComm2017. Follow us on Twitter at rAVepubs. Thank you very much and have a great day.